I'd make another comment, and I hate to, I know all of you are interested in this subject. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. You're knowledgeable. As I said at the outset, I feel I'm at 84 years old, out of date, and having been in Montana and New Mexico for the last several months, not even current, let alone not in date. But words matter. And I listen to the television from time to time where they're talking about, for example, the recent attacks. And they get all tangled up in their britches trying to decide if it's a lone wolf or if it's directly connected with something. And then you hear these people opining that it was a cowardly act. Well, I don't think it is cowardly. It seems to me, if you want to find the right words, saying someone's cowardly, for example, we just experienced the anniversary of September 11th, 2001, and they called those people flying those aircraft into World Trade Center as cowardly act. It isn't cowardly. Zealot, yes. Fanatic, yes. But not cowardly. And then you hear things like workplace violence when somebody engages in a terrorist act, and these kind of mindless debates and discussions we're hearing even today on television, which I find misleading because words do make a difference. And calling something workplace violence when that isn't what it is misleading, and being unwilling to properly identify an enemy and put a label on it and recognize that that we're in a conflict, a struggle that is not like a normal war. It's more like the Cold War than a hot war. It is something that takes a great deal of time, and we have to be patient and have to be willing to consider the nature of the threat, and be willing to attack it and deal with it and recognize it as a war, and a war that has to be won, and that the only way to do that is to call it what it is.